Our great uncle and our great grandfather came around 1880 into the valley, and they went to work for the Dangberg family. They earned enough money to establish their own ranch, and then from there, our great grandfather sent for our great grandmother to come over from Germany.
It was actually a great uncle of ours, Fred Settelmeyer, who actually founded the local Carson Valley Conservation District, which both my sister and I worked with and for over the years. And in that respect, that started in the Dust Bowl era of the 1936 is when it actually started here in Douglas County, the Conservation District. And it was put forth as a way to try to help agriculturalists receive assistance from the federal government in the form of information, knowledge, and different practices and concepts that are out there. And I think that's really what it comes down to for the future of agriculture. We must continue to thrive and to look for new technologies and new ways to be more productive. We greatly appreciate the opportunity to receive this award for preservation, culture, and history. Settelmeyer Ranches, as my sister indicated, have been around since about 1880. It's been a pleasure to try to pick up from our family before us and try to continue things and to keep things going, and kind of in the same culture the way they have as well. Obviously with a little bit changes with mechanization. This one ranch we're on right now used to have literally 16 employees during the summertime. Now there's really only 2 or 3. The barn behind us used to actually be in the middle of Highway 395 where it is now, but they chose not to destroy it, not to tear it down, not to burn it, but to lift it up, put it on logs, and roll it over to this location and keep it alive. And we're doing much the same type of things, trying to figure out ways to keep the ranch going, trying to be innovative, whether it be earning a couple dollars from a gravel pit or anything that's necessary to keep it continuing on and not having to sell off or necessarily get rid of things.
And that includes garlic, custom hauling hay, anything that our family and our daughters and my husband can think of to keep it going. We're doing it. Well, we've seen a big change in the valley with a lot of the people coming in. And it's interesting because most people we run into are happy to see us ranching, but there's all those occasional people that we run into that they're upset that the tractors are in the middle of the road, they're blocking driveways, causing a nuisance, or they're causing land. But those are the people I just want to remind you that that steak that you eat at dinner, that comes from people like us. And there's only 2% of the population in the nation that is doing what we're doing.
So if you look at it, change is the only real constant in life. And it's important that we respect that change, but honor the past at the same time. The families of the past never prevented anyone from moving here. We never said no. And I don't think it's our right to tell people, no, they can't move here. The only thing we ask is if you do decide to move here, don't turn this into what you left.